Good morning, guys. If you want to fast forward to the Berkey review, then just fast forward. Good morning, y'all. Today we're going to be doing the Berkey review, and I'm excited about that. Leon is going to be explaining. Right now, Leon has encouraged me to go have something done to my hair, so he's pulling up the truck, and we're about to get started. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And it's kind of misty, rainy here today, so Leon has postponed his projects for today to do the Berkey review. So, excited about that. Y'all, Leon has been opening the door for me since we got married.
Before we got married, ever since we've been together.
Oh yeah, ever since we've been together. So when we started dating, I was like, people still open the door. But yeah, he opens the door for me. And so sweet. He's so sweet. So yeah, Leon has encouraged me to go get something done with my hair. Thanksgiving's gonna be at my sister's house this year. I think my phone's clicking. Let me hold the little thing on the back. And so we're gonna be going to Louisiana for Thanksgiving. So yeah, it would be nice to wear my hair down. I always wear it on my head. But anyway, y'all, we're on our way to do that, and when we get back, we are gonna do the Berkey review.
Yes, we are.
We have been researching the Berkey. I'll go ahead and tell you now that we have been researching the Berkey for several years, and just really started piping down on getting the things that we have been researching and just getting them because we feel like times is getting a little serious.
Yeah, a little hard sometimes.
Yeah. So you need a Berkey system or something, some kind of filtration system to filter your water, or if you don't have any water, at times, if the water pipes freeze and then we're unable to have water in the wintertime, how are you gonna be able to filter water if you don't have bottled water stored up, which we do not? You know, how are you gonna be able to filter your water?
Well, not only that, bottled water, it gets expensive. So if you got a Berkey, it's nothing to go down to the creek and get water, per se. Pour it in there and you got 2 gallons of water the next day. I mean, it's just that simple.
Right.
Why keep spending money on bottled water?
Well, what he's saying is, even if we do have water, you can, like making your coffee, cooking, drinking, things like that. Instead of buying bottled water, you take your water out of the faucet, you run it through your Berkey, and
it
takes all the chemicals out. So, because Leon likes bottled water, he does not like to drink it from the faucet. But what he's saying about the creek issue, if something happens and you do not have... worst case scenario. You do not have water stored up. There's creeks all around here, y'all, and you can go and get out of there and put it in your Berkey. When it filtrates and it reaches the bottom, it is clean drinking water. So we'll explain all that a little later. But right now, I'm going to get my hair did. Hey guys, don't I look beautiful? So I'm getting a treatment put in my hair because about 6 months ago, I decided I wanted a perm, so I got a spiral perm, and I've hated it ever since because it's too kinky. It dried my hair completely out. So I'm getting a keratin treatment in it. It's gonna make it silky smooth, and that's why I'm under the dryer. Okay guys, I got my keratin treatment, so I wanted to show y'all. It's super soft, super soft. I got a little trim at the bottom, and so there you go. Gonna fix that, but anyway, we're going through Burger King. We're gonna grab something to eat, and then we're gonna go home and do the Berkey review. Y'all, we're on our way home, and I forgot to show y'all. I did Leon's hair. He's not gonna take his hat off, but I cut his hair, and then he did a low light himself. Don't he look good? What you got to say? Tell us what you got to say.
Ain't much to say. It's just a gloomy day.
It is a gloomy day. It is a gloomy day, but it is a wonderful day to be alive.
That's it.
Okay, guys, here's the Berkey. It is a big Berkey, water filters, and purification system. All right, when I ordered this about a month ago, it came with the Berkey. It came with a stainless steel spout, and a plastic spout. Also came with 2 filters. Right, love?
Yes.
Leon is going to explain everything to you. This is the box that it came in. And it did not take long to get here at all. So,
As you can tell, everything comes with a guide. Who needs that?
okay.
So basically, it's a Berkey. I mean, it's pretty well explanatory. It's pretty well explanatory in your booklet. But we've seen enough of these videos. I can wing this. I don't need the booklet.
Okay.
The lid. It's all stainless steel. It comes with a rubber base ring at the bottom. That's to keep it for it won't slide. So we have, it also came with a stainless steel spout, or you can have a black spout, whatever your preference you want to use. Actually, it's for a backup in case something happens to this as well. So this is your base. The bottom. This is where your water is going to go once it goes through your filter system. So this has holes in it. It's made for 4 filters. You could only use 2 filters. That's all we can be using is 2 filters, but you can purchase 4 if you'd rather use 4. This is just stainless steel spout. You have a rubber nut, a rubber washer. That's to seal, to make it seal.
Okay guys, Leon is putting the stainless steel spout together. So he is using the instructions because you want to make sure you get it right. These are the 2 water filters that go. Leon's going to show you how to put them in when he gets to this point. But these filter 6,000 gallons of water. 6,000.
And you also could, there's a way to back flush these too. They don't tell you that. But you can reuse these filters. You have to backwash them.
Okay guys, this is a cast iron plant holder. I purchased this at one of the stores. You can put your Berkey on one of these if you want to. Something like this, because it has that rubber piece on the, has this rubber piece so it doesn't slide, because your spout's going to come right here and Leon's going to show you. We're actually going to just put it right here on the counter by our coffee pots because it's going to work out perfect right here. There's the spout. Here's the spout, and this is how you turn it on. You turn it this way, and you turn it this way. Pretty cool.
I'm mounting on this is the top. I'm just mounting on the little knob, handle knob.
So he removed our spout because he's fixing to
charge the filters.
Oops.
You got to charge the filters on them. Filters got to be charged with water. You insert them.
So you have to prime your filters. So you have to prime your filters and let the water seep through. So if you have a faucet like this, you stick the rubber piece higher up on there, okay y'all? Because if you don't stick it up on there, then it's not going to charge. So Leon's still trying to get it charged.
Yeah, see, it starts seeping through the
Now,
filter.
now the water is seeping through the filter. I don't know if y'all can see that. There it goes. There, the water is seeping through. That's what it's supposed to do. And how long did it say you had to do
Well,
it?
until you stop seeing the air coming out of your filters.
Okay. And he was pointing out that these are filters made of what?
Charcoal filters.
Charcoal. Okay, that's one filter. Now we have to do the other filter.
You could also tell once it's charged, this filter is charged filter and this one's not. This one is heavier than this one. So what you're doing, you're pushing back and open the pores up in the charcoal where you can drain. When you put your water to purify, it's going to seep back through these filters and come out these nozzles into the bottom. You start charging, you start seeing little air bubbles. Once all these air bubbles is gone, that means this filter is charged.
What are you doing?
Alright y'all, I'm inserting the filters into the base. Like we said, this thing made, you could use up to 4 filters at a time. We only will use 2. That's all that's really required is 2. When you use, if you use 4 filters, it actually speeds up the process of filling this up. Going through 4 filters instead of 2 filters.
Okay, while Leon's installing the things, I wanted to read something to y'all. It says, while this system can effectively purify raw, untreated pond, lake, and river water, however, always use the cleanest, clearest water whenever possible. This system is not intended for use with salt water or softened water. If the source water contains large amounts of particle matter, pre-filter is using materials such as coffee filter or cheesecloth in emergency situation. A t-shirt or similar material will serve the same purpose.
They do come with a plug to plug off the filters that's not being used. You slide it through the bottom. It's got a wash on each side. I guess I can show that. So it has a washer here. Then you put another wash on the outside. That just keep it from your water leaking out.
Okay. So what I just read to y'all, in an emergency situation, if you have to go get some water out of your pond, your lake, your swimming pool, and things like that, you can do that with the Berkey filtration system.
As long as it's not saltwater pool.
If it's not, as long as it's not a saltwater pool, Leon said. Now, if you go get some water out of the pond and it's got a lot of material, you know, like leaves and stuff like that, it's always wise to filter the water first with a coffee filter or a cheesecloth or a t-shirt or something like that before you run it through your Berkey system.
Okay, y'all.
Okay, he's got the
That's
filters
the inside the filters and your plugs to plug the bottom off. Now it's time for some water.
Let's put water in it. Guys, here's the permanent home for our Berkey. It's a 2.5 gallon tank. It holds 2.5 gallons of water. Leon's gonna fill it up. It's gonna take 35 minutes for the water to drain from the top to the bottom. So, the filters, pretty cool. All right, Leon's gonna fill it. So it's going to take 2.5 of these to fill it. That's my tea jug, or whatever jug. Here goes the second one.
It tells you 2.5, but it didn't hold it.
It didn't hold it? Oh, we may have been wrong on our measurements.
No, it says 1 gallon.
Hmm.
What it is, you got a displacement. It says there's a 2.5 gallon Berkey. Well, no, that's not 2.5
Wait,
gallons.
no. This is 2.5 gallons.
The bottom, but that's actually 2.25.
Oh, it's 2.25.
That's not 2.5.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That's
You know.
2 gallons and a quarter
Okay.
of a gallon. So,
I ain't that smart. Okay,
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
I ain't smart.
so actually, that's 10 quarts.
Okay.
4 quarts to a gallon. So that's a little over 2 quarts, 2 gallons and 2 quarts.
Okay, my bad, y'all. My bad. Okay. And
You have a displacement too. You need to take consideration. So actually, you're probably just using 2 gallons due to the fact that your filters takes up room. So that's the displacement of the filters is taking up them 2 quarts.
Right. Leon said he can hear it dripping now, of course.
Well, yeah.
It's dripping.
Okay, if at the end of the day you've been drinking out of your Berkey and you want to keep it full to the next day, you're going to make sure this one is empty. And lift this one up to see what you have in the bottom. Because if you got half here and half in here, if you fill this up, you can have an overfill when you wake up in the morning.
Right.
So just be cautious of how many times you fill it and make sure. Some of these we didn't get, but some of them has the sight glass you can get with it. That way it shows you on your sight glass how much water you have in your container. And then you can pretty well judge it from the top how much you want to add in.
Right. You can add exponents. I think that's the word. But, you know. Opponents, yeah. But that's not heavy to lift.
No.
This is, you can lift it to measure out how much water you got up in there, okay? I mean, a sight glass would have been good, but I mean, it's okay.
Well, yeah, it's fine for what we use it. Like I said, the best thing to do is open your lid. How much water I got in there? How much did I use during the day? So if it's empty, I mean, it's easier to pick this up, just look down in the bottom.
Right.
To see how much you have in there.
But if you're using a lot of water out of the Berkey, it's pretty well going to get used up.
Well, yeah.
And so you know that you need to fill it.
Right.
All right, y'all.
It's been about 12 minutes. We'll see how much water's done dripped out in 12 minutes. And take a taste. It's probably just getting just enough over the spout.
Let me pause it. Okay. Y'all, I'm super impatient.
Yeah.
The reason it's not coming out fast is because it's just above the spout.
Oh, about even with the spout.
About even. So it hasn't even dripped that much. But I'm going to taste it.
That's how much more you get.
So it comes out faster than that. Okay, that's good. They say it's supposed to taste silky, like good. It tastes like no chlorine taste.
No, it's clean. I mean, ain't no chlorine whatsoever. I mean, the faucet water. You can smell the chlorine.
Oh yeah.
That's no smell.
Oh yeah, let me get some more.
You can taste a little chlorine in this water.
This is the faucet water. We don't drink the faucet water. It smells like chlorine. And that's the chemicals to get the water clean. I understand that, but it's Berkey. You don't.
No smell?
We put the faucet water in the Berkey.
That's
It come out
that's
clean.
actually better than bottled water that you get at the store.
It is? Go get me a bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to taste the bottle of water. Let me get some more. I'm impatient. So, yeah.
I mean, bottled water don't have a smell, but it has like
This is the Great Value bottled water. This has a plasticky taste.
Yeah, because it's been set in a plastic bottle.
This does not.
One thing about Well, some people, you can research it, but some people don't know. You're not really supposed to freeze water in this and then drink it.
Really?
It causes cancer.
What doesn't cause cancer, y'all? Well, I'm not trying to downplay.
I know, I'm just saying.
Okay. Anyway.
There's a difference.
Y'all, I love the Berkey. I love it. I mean, it's going to take about 35 minutes for this water to pour down in here. I understand that, but I had to taste it. I was just impatient.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
And it's good.
So, I mean, we can just start using
I love the spout.
our water bottles to refill.
Case of emergency, if we got to go to the creek and get some water, filter it out in the Berkey. For some reason, our water shuts down. Win-win. Okay, so the Berkey system, with everything that we showed y'all, if I remember correctly, I forgot. How much was it?
I don't remember. I wasn't here when you purchased.
It was a little over $300. You can go online at Berkey.com and order you. I think I got ours on sale. And you can get a smaller one. You can get a larger one. You know, it goes on up in price. But this is the one that we have been researching for the last, 4 years?
Plus, it's the perfect height to fit on our counter.
It's the perfect height to fit on the counter.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just anxious to taste the coffee that made. Just see the difference in the taste of your coffee to make a difference too instead of.
Y'all, it's right by the coffee pot. Very accessible with the Curios. I mean, can't ask for nothing better than that. I love it.
The coffee tastes different because you can tell that, like I said, we use faucet water because it gets hot to make our coffee. But now, since it's got a cleaner water, the taste should be better in coffee as well.
We have used these to make our coffee before, and you can actually taste the difference from the faucet water and these. So I can only imagine how the coffee is going to taste like this. I may even make a video in the morning.
I
don't know. All right, so thank y'all so much for joining us today with my hair, our Berkey. And when do you think we're going to be putting up the buddy heater?
Next couple of days.
Okay. I actually got Leon today because it's dreary, raining a little bit outside. So I think God did that on purpose because he knew I wanted to do the Berkey review. So thank you, Lord. We love y'all. We hope you have a wonderful day.
God bless.
Cheers.